night, depending on where you are at. Smile for the thumbnail, and a big cheesy smile. Did y'all see it? Camera's pointed the other way. Okay. Crazy air conditioning. So today is Monday. I am off to do a few things. I have to run the car through the car wash and get the yellow dust off of it, and then drop off a FedEx package, and then hit the grocery store. And y'all will be with me for part of that. Car wash may be a bit loud. I don't know how that comes to the headphones, but we're doing that first because it's closest, and then we'll take off from there. Kind of hungry, so we might stop and get food at some point too, because ran out the house without getting food. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. I've got a bunch of little hairs that are like blowing into my face from the air conditioner, and I'm not sure exactly how that happened. There's a few cars here today. Oy, oy, bouncy. Somebody's got a new car. And there's a squealing noise coming from the vacuums. I don't like that. Anywho, so how is everybody? I am getting more and more handle on my job every day, learning new things. It's kind of funny because I sit there confused and lost about something, and I'm like, let me just ask. And I ask, and it turns out that it's actually usually something odd and something that they bring up in the meetings, etc., which is pretty cool. So it says no cash sales here. By the time you get up into here, it's a little late and you're stuck. Anyway. I have a grocery shop to do for somebody today. And then wandering back home to get some stuff done. Next Monday, I start back to school. And I have some things I need to get done this week before next Monday. And my biggest thing is, now why aren't we going over here? I knew I should have went in that lane. Behind the other car that looks like mine. So mine's not white. Anywho. All the marshals are coming and getting their cars washed. See, now that's 2 cars that have gone through while we sat here. I actually have time issues today, so I can't be sitting here all day waiting for people to get out of the way. Anywho, what else is going on today? Disney usually makes all their announcements on Tuesday, so I don't think I have anything real new for that, and that anybody wouldn't already know. So yeah, mostly just rambling today. You're kind of stuck once you get to this point. They didn't design this very well. There's really no way out of here. What happened? Oh, you guys are not supposed to be on the car. Back to the headphones. Well, they've got a receipt, so hopefully that means that they're going to be moving now. Yay, they're moving. Okay. Hey, Dave. We're getting the yellow dust off the car. And then we're going to go drop off a FedEx package. And then we're going to the grocery store. Monday stuff. Did you guys have fun this weekend? If anybody is watching or watching on replay, check out Adventures by Dave. They went up north today. Or not today, last weekend, I believe. And visited Dollywood. I think that was last weekend. Oh my gosh, my brain is fried today. But yeah, I have lots to do this week. I've got exterminators coming on Thursday to set up my quarterly exterminations because ants in Georgia. I count my blessing. I don't have a lot of other different kind of bugs, but the ants, they cannot stay. They do not pay rent. They cannot stay. Dude, go, moron. Get up there. It's not reading. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, I never did quite make it up to Dollywood. I know a friend of mine worked up there. He played Santa along with other things. I think he got laid off in January. I don't believe they've called him back yet, but I could be wrong. So I can get clear of the thingy so it doesn't fall on me. I've had one of those things fall on me before in an apartment complex. It dented the front of my car. I was not amused. What are you up to today, Dave? I worked this morning from 9 to 1. I work from 9 to 1 as a bookkeeper Monday through Friday. I do clean up bookkeeping. At least that's what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm learning. So I just got set free, and this was supposed to be a quick run through the car wash. I had all these things I wanted to talk about. Now I can't remember any of them. My brain is fried. Yeah, I don't think even like when I moved to Orlando, I don't think I'll ever go to a park. I mean, I'm not going to say never, ever, but the last thing I ever want to do is go to a park on a weekend. I got to concentrate and watch her. There we go. Off we are to the car wash. I don't know if this is going to get noisy for you guys or not. I'm thinking probably when I'm in, I'm actually thinking when I'm in Florida, I'll have downtime in the hotel. I'll be able to do some editing, get some things done. But then I remembered that I'm in class next week, so I'll be in my second week of class. I ended up taking most of the week off of work. I'm going to go in a little bit, a couple hours here and there, just because I was going to work every day and then go to the parks later, but by the time I get to the park, it's going to be so hot and so packed, and I'm not going to have all the see stuff. Plus, the look stuff. And we are out, and we are clean. I put it in drive, but for some reason my backup camera is still on. There we go. And always when you pull out of here, there's a little bump down. Back wheels kind of slide a little bit. Hey, as soon as I say that, they don't do it. Go figure. So we're going to go around the block because we can't make a left there. Ooh, I need to go there. Man, I don't have time to do that today. The fabric joint, I need to go there. I got some patterns to make some clothes, some dresses, one of which I definitely want to get made before I go to, it was windy, so one of which I want to get made before I go to Florida. I need to get some material for that. And I need to figure out what I'm doing at home ec. I think it was middle school. Could have been 9th grade. I don't know. Pretty sure it was middle school though that we learned all that. Do they even teach home ec in school anymore? Like they taught us safety and cleaning or cooking and all that stuff. And then we had another class which was basically an economics class, and since it was like 9th grade economics, they taught us how to balance checkbooks and do all kinds of things. I don't know actually what class that was, because they taught us how to balance checkbooks. They taught us how to write a basic program on an Apple IIe. And that's basically the only two things I remember from that class. That may have also been where they taught typing in that class. I think they taught typing in that class as well. So I'm trying to figure out exactly what that class was called, because it doesn't make sense. And I was never any good at typing that way. I mean, I type fast now. I basically taught myself how to type, because I didn't care back then about computers or any of that. I just wanted to read my books and play with my animals and be outside. But I taught myself how to type by playing trivia in IRC. For those of you who do not know what IRC is, it's called Internet Relay Chat. And it's a very, very old, still around, because This Week in Tech uses it for their podcast with their podcasts. The internet, as most of y'all know it today, is not the original internet by any shape, means, or whatever. If we wanted to look at a picture, we had to download the file and open it in another program. There was no web interface. There was no Netscape Navigator. Netscape Navigator was the very first browser. And you can thank them for the internet that we have today, even though they're not around anymore. And that brings me let's ramble on into that. How many companies can you name that made major innovations in technology and are no longer around, but their stuff still is, or their legacy, if you will, still is? So Netscape Navigator, Palm Pilots, BlackBerry, AOL. Technically AOL is still around, but they're not really AOL anymore, not like that, the way they were when they were giving out the discs everywhere. And I don't know if it was AOL, CompuServe, or Prodigy that came up first, but those were the three ones that you get their free discs and you can get out on the internet. But they were basically glorified BBSs, and a BBS is a bulletin board service. that you used to have to dial into, and that gave you could communicate with other users, play games, download email or forums. They would download forums, like I think it's FidoNet. You download FidoNet, and they did it once or twice a day, usually in the morning and at night. They download the forums. You could go in and read the responses and replies in the posts, and do your responses, replies, and posts. And then it would upload, and then you would log in the next day and read it again. You couldn't just go in and read it whenever you wanted to. It didn't work that way. Mailman. So I'm pretty sure FidoNet's not around anymore. Most of the PBSs aren't around anymore. Some of them are still around in like online presence or Facebook page kind of way. Some of the groups that I belonged to back then are still around on Facebook. Ooh. Glenn! Hello, Glenn. Welcome to the stream. I don't know, where are you still? Are you still up there? We're just out running errands, just making a short little drive video. I don't know how long it's going to take me to drop off this package, so I'll probably cut the stream when I get up there. I had these things I had planned to talk about, and I can't remember a single one of them now, so you know how that goes. 2 weeks from today, I will be in Magic Kingdom. Whoops. Whoops. For the first time since the year before Epcot was built. Waiting for all these people to go so I can get over, because this lane ends up here. Kind of losing my voice from the yellow dust. I'm not allergic to pollen, but I'm allergic to dust. So, you know. Actually, I'm probably allergic to pollen by now. There's a place closer that you're supposed to be able to drop off FedEx packages at, but they've got a big sign on the door that they only open the doors for appointment only, do not knock, blah, blah, blah. No longer take UPS drop-offs, so I'm assuming they don't take FedEx anymore either. And it's really weird because it's a mailbox center. You have to make an appointment to go in there and pick and check your mailbox now. And I understand why they're doing the things they're doing, but considering that the service that they're offering people or what they do, it kind of, and it's a co-work space too, so it kind of doesn't make sense. Glenn, you know I can't check the chat while I'm driving. That's why it's a ramble, because I just ramble. There's not that much interaction because I can't read and drive at the same time. How's the weather up there? It's 73 and sunny right now. Well, you can see it's sunny. I guess it's partly cloudy. There's some stuff in the sky, but overall sunny. And we're supposed to start getting warm now. in the 80s this week, later this week. Today's high was 75. It'll probably get a little warmer than that since it's 73 already. This is the time of year where you don't know how to leave your house. You start up bundled for winter in the morning. When I was doing delivery, I used to end up with all kinds of jackets and clothes in my car because I'd forget to bring them in when I got home. Because you dress in layers because throughout the day you strip them off. We're just gonna park down here. Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and end the stream because I'm going to run in here and drop off my package, and then I got to run straight to the grocery store and get moving because I got to get home by a certain time. So I will talk to you guys later. I should be around. Part of my organization is just getting my place straightened up so I can stream again. I've toyed with the idea of sitting there and not showing the video, not showing picture, or just putting a picture up, random picture or video or something, and then and doing voice only. So I may do that while I'm cleaning up my desk area and doing stuff. Or I might show my screen if I'm doing stuff on my screen, but I doubt that because I'm usually doing things that I can't show. So, okay. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I will talk to you guys later. Be well.